Ayan, good day to everyone. So, since absent po ako today, nagbigay po ako ng video for our students para po hindi po sila ma-left behind sa ating klase. So, first, I would like to inform the parents that we are handling heterogeneous pupils. So, pag sinabi po nating heterogeneous, halo-halo po ito. Fast learners, average learners, yung mga basic learners po natin. So, please bear with me if I have to speak in Filipino. Kasi po, hindi naman Native American speakers yung ating mga estudyante. So, para mas madali po nilang maintindihan, we really have to speak in our mother tongue. So, our lesson for this week is all about hyponyms. Ayan po. So, what is hyponyms? Or what are hyponyms? So, what is hyponyms? Hyponyms are words that are used to designate a member of a class or category. So, meaning, there is this general term kung saan makaklasify natin yung mga salita or napapangkat natin na igugrupo natin. Sabi dyan, they have a narrower meaning and are included in the meaning of a more general term. So, may mga specific examples and napapaloob sila doon sa mas malaking idea. So, para mas madali ninyong maintindihan, here are some examples. Ayan. So, ito yung mga examples. Nationality. Ayan. Filipino, American, Korean, Japanese. So, yung mga hyponyms po dyan ay yung specific terms like Filipino, American, Korean, and Japanese. So, yung general term po dyan ay nationality. Another examples are bus, cab, train, and ship. So, yan po ang mga hyponyms ng transportation. Madali lang po yung lesson. Ayan. So, another examples of hyponyms are Sampaguita, Daisy, Rose, Gomamela. So, saan ba napapaloob tong mga to? So, they are examples or hyponyms of flowers. And another example, bangus, tilapia, tuna, milkfish. So, those are examples of fish or hyponyms of fish. Yan. So, hindi naman ganun kahirap unawain. So, pwede tayong mag-try ng activity. Don't feel any pressure while answering the activity kasi i-check naman natin ito or teacher will give you more example kapag nag-meet na tayo bukas. So, i-address natin yung mga questions ninyo. So, pwede nyo po itong sagutan sa inyong mga notebook or kung may papel kayo, pwede rin po. Ayan, let's read the direction for the activity. Choose the correct categories of the group of the hyponyms in each slides. Choose your answer from the word bank. You may write your answer in your notebook. So, I would suggest, suggestion ni teacher, pwede nyo pong i-pause mamaya. Pag nakita na ninyo yung word bank, pwede ninyong i-pause kasi yung susunod na slides, hindi nyo na makikita doon yung word bank, kung saan nyo makikita yung sagot. But then, sa tingin ko, easy naman ito. Hindi naman mahirap para sa inyo sagutan. Kahit nga hindi nyo nakikita siguro yung word bank, alam niyo yung sagot sa ibang items. Pero much better, para hindi kayo malito, kopyahin nyo muna yung word bank, i-post ninyo itong video, then copy the word bank para mamaya tuloy-tuloy na lang kayo sa pagsagot. So, here are the word banks. Then, ito po yung mga items natin. So, for number 1, guava, mango, pineapple, rambutan, and watermelon are hyponyms of... ano yung sagot ninyo? Isulat ninyo sa number 1. Next, number 2, brother, father, mother, and sister. Number 3, bearcat, pilandok, tamaraw, tandikan, and wild boar. Number 4, blue, green, orange, purple, red, and yellow. Number 5, cup, fork, knife, plate, saucer, and spoon. So, are you ready para tingnan ang ating answer key? The answer for number 1 is fruits. Number 2, family. Number 3, animals. Number 4, colors. And number 5, utensils. So, I hope na na-perfect ninyo ang inyong activity. But then again, kung hindi, marami pa tayong practice activity tomorrow. Yan.